After doing healing work for about 30 years, which incorporated intuitive work, counseling, life guidance, folks were asking me to write a book that would encapsulate the gist of what I was doing. So there's a lot of adequate healers out there working on Reiki and massage and body work, and whether it's from surgeons to acupuncture, I think it's all fantastic. My approach was, how do we heal the soul that causes all the problems that everybody else is needing to remedy or do work on? What's deepest in a person, and what seems to be the actual causes of our problems? And the issues that need healed are not just body or health. It's healing prosperity issues, healing financial issues, whatever the case may be. So I developed techniques I call a 5-step soul level healing process. And that process involves learning to recognize whatever issue you want to work on, accept that beyond what seems to be the problem is deeper issues, deeper past issues, the roots to whatever our current situation seem to be. So we have to recognize, we have to accept, we have to learn to surrender to a greater degree all the people, all the events of the past that sort of help anchor in our current crisis. We then make it across the bridge to refilling or rebuilding, but it's a refilling of a new presence. So once we empty out, because the healing process ultimately is 2 parts. It's emptying out, which are these 3 steps, and then a refilling of the cup, meaning your soul. So we get out all the old concepts, we get out all the old causes that bring about our life crisis, and then we refill with a spiritual presence and give thanks. The 5 steps are, again, recognizing, accepting, surrendering, refilling, and giving thanks. It may sound simplistic at this point because I'm just quickly describing the 5 steps, but what's happening is whatever is going on in your life has deeper roots. Learn to surrender those roots with adequate healing techniques, then you can refill and, again, give thanks. Because you're going to see the difference between what used to be the patterns in your life creating negative results and refilling with new positive states of consciousness or positive spiritual presence, and it's going to bring about different results. So Healing the Heart and Soul as a book that I did includes all kinds of topics like why people don't heal. It also talks to people as healers, because we are all healers. So how do we approach healing from a new level, a spiritual level? How to see beyond what appears to be? How to bring God into our healing work, Spirit into our healing work? Then how do we approach and see our clients from a different place so that they can expand and heal rather than be seen as broken? And also, how do we ourselves become healed through being healers? So there's some techniques and some chapters on that. There's also a chapter on mirroring and how we mirror outside into our lives the stuff, the issues that are going on in ourselves. So the book's very diverse, everything from why people don't heal, how we mirror, what causes these kinds of dysfunctions and malfunctions in our life, and also a bit about forgiveness, because there's a lot of misunderstandings about forgiveness, what it is and isn't. So we talk a bit about that in there, what false forms of forgiveness look like, and then what more and more evolved levels of forgiveness might look like. So enjoy the book. Thanks.